Hey guys, happy weekend. I am here tonight because it is Saturday night to share with you a D-stash that I recently purchased. Um, been watching the mail eagerly, waiting for this. It did come super fast. But my really good friend, Catherine King, here on YouTube, which she was not like promoting a D-stash. I had been bugging her about a certain scent that she had purchased a while back from a vendor. And I know that when she smelled it, I, I don't know if it was on cold or if like when we were talking about it, um, she thought that it smelled like maybe a little bit perfumey. I had already been warming it and I did not detect that. So I started bugging her like, hey, if you don't want the loaf, um, I want to buy it off you. I didn't bug her daily. But in conversations that we have, um, she hadn't melted it yet. So I don't even remember when this happened, but um, she said that she was willing to was willing to sell it to me. So of course I was all over it. And then we talked about a couple other scents just to kind of like make it worthwhile. And she knows the other things that I purchased from her were things that I loved. So let's just jump right into it. And I'm going to share with you guys this very special D-stash that I purchased. So this is a love. It is from Sassy Girl Aroma. It's a raspberry jam filled donut. It's wild raspberry jam, fluffy donut, and powdered sugar. So did I have a loaf or I think I just had a brittle of it. And you guys, when I had the brittle of it, I could not stop warming it. It was so delicious to me. And yes, it is delicious. I probably will start warming this and I won't be able to stop. So I was like watching out for it on Sassy Girl, but I was not really buying over the summer. It's just not worth it for me living here in Arizona to risk buying wax. And then it's also a good time for me to like hit that pause button and just not purchase. So, oh my God, Catherine, I am going to love every single second of warming this. I appreciate it so much that you were willing to sell this to me. My nails are chipped and gross, and I don't really care. It's not a priority right now, so sorry if you're offended by that, but that's how it goes. So, Catherine did send me some extras, which totally were unnecessary because they just are. But she sent me from Lurid Apothecary, guys, which I've never tried this vendor. I really don't know much about the vendor. This is Reindeer Games, and it is Snickerdoodle cookies, butterbrickle, and caramelized pralines. Now, I tried butterbrickle way back in my early days of warming and buying vendor wax, and I didn't like it. But this smells really good. I think I'm mostly getting the Snickerdoodle cookies. This is really nice. And I'm very excited and I love the name of it. So she sent this as an extra, which was so crazy generous. Catherine, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to warming that. I'm going to keep that and warm it closer to the holidays. And then Winter Mocha, which is peppermint mocha and vanilla bean. She also sent this as an extra, again, over the top. Generous. Oh, the peppermint. Yes, yes, yes. On cold, I get way more peppermint than I do that like mocha note, which, thank you. And creaminess from that vanilla. Oh, that smells delicious. That's making my mouth water. Again, from Lurid. Not a vendor I have tried. Very much looking forward to warming that as well. Let me look. One from Tea Time Tarts. Again, another vendor I have never ordered from. This is Breakfast and Bear Hugs. What an adorable name. So this is bear claws, sugar cookie dough, and pumpkin pecan waffles. And that is what this looks like. I have had bear claws before from Rose Girls, and I love it. It's just like a cinnamon, sugary, like gourmand scent. And then mixed in here with the cookie dough and pumpkin pecan waffles. Pecan, I usually say pecan. Oh, it smells so good. So again, really excited to test out Tea Time Tarts. Super generous, Catherine, thank you. Okay, and then on to the things that I actually purchased. Oh no, nope, I lied. Liar. She sent me Arctic Kiss from Scentsy. And you guys, this smells better now than it did when I first tried it. This does smell good. I don't have scent notes. But I know I don't currently have any of this in my stash. So thank you, Catherine. I'm looking forward to this. Probably will hang on to this one until December because our temperatures have dropped. We weren't in triple digits today. It was only 90, like 93 degrees today, which I sat outside for a long time and I'm like, ooh, it almost feels cool. I know, that's crazy. But and then she shared with me, which I am so incredibly grateful. This is from Kay's. It is like a custom that Catherine did of pumpkin pecan waffles, pumpkin zucchini bread, and peanut brittle. Now, if you guys have watched my videos for any length of time, I am not a fan of zucchini bread. However, I don't know what has happened to me lately. I'd say maybe it even started like last winter. I've kind of come around to not detecting like that Frito and Feet scent that I get from zucchini bread. Now, I'm not going to go out and purchase blends and stuff that have it in it just because I don't want to test that. This is amazing. You definitely get the the pumpkin pecan waffles, and I get like a peanut brittle. Tiny bit. Now, I've smelled this when it first came a couple hours ago, and I couldn't smell zucchini bread. I am smelling it a little bit now. But it's good. It has a little spice, sweetness, and definitely that pumpkin pecan waffles. Catherine, I know how much you love this. And when I opened the box, I could smell this before I even opened it. This smells amazing. That was so generous of you to part with this and to share it with me. And I'm going to definitely enjoy warming this. Probably at the beginning of October. I'm just weird about how I pick and choose to warm scents lately. All right, so on to the actual D-stash. This is from Made to Melt. This is in strawberry, which people rave about Made to Melt strawberry. I have a small amount that I will be testing for Made to Melt in her like coconut bar. I'll probably do it early next week, but this is a full like snap bar in it, and it's just strawberry, and it says customer description. This is a strawberry you picked off the vine, bursting with sweetness as you pop it in your mouth. As you guys know, I've been obsessed with strawberry, and this does smell amazing. I do get a vine note for sure. Like a tiny little bit of green, which it smells amazing. So I'm so happy that I got this from Catherine. And her lemon, which again, Catherine definitely loves. I've had small bits of it from Made to Melt, I think in blends, but this again is a snap bar. Oh, this is good. This would be, this is going to be fantastic all over my house. So, she was willing to sell the lemon to me as well. So I'm super excited again. Lemon year-round scent for me, just like peppermint. Okay, now moving on to vintage chic scents, which again, have not always had the best experience with vintage chic scents throwing in my home. I've said in the past, her spicy stuff does well. But Catherine had sent me a couple different things that Vintage Chic Scents does with raspberry, and oh my gosh, I fell head over heels in love with. So I don't pay close enough attention to like restocks and like flash sales. I don't. I'm trying to teach my kids not to be on their phones as much, so I need to like lead by example. So I miss things, and that's okay. It's totally fine. But Catherine had sent me, this is her like blossom bar. So she had sent me like one whole thing of this in like friend mail, and oh my god, I was like in love. I like savored every second of it. Oh my goodness. So this is Winchell's Zucchini. It's a raspberry jam-filled powdered donut and zucchini bread. You guys, I get 0 zucchini. And I got 0 zucchini when I warmed it. It is just straight up beautiful, fresh, delicious, mouth-watering raspberry jam. Ugh. So I had asked her if she had any more of it, I think. Because that's me. I mean, and if she was willing to part with it. And she sent me like half of that blossom bar. And you guys, this is like hefty. And I seriously wanted to change my warmers out and just like put this in. But the wax I have in my warmers is fresh and I don't want to waste. So this is freaking amazing. From time to time, I will go and look on Vintage Chic Scents website, just strictly searching for raspberry jam or anything with it, and I'm late to the game or whatever, and I totally get it. I get why this is like very much sought after. So this was poured December 8th of 2021. I have all of this deliciousness. I'm gonna try to not be like greedy and warm it every single day. I want to like be home when I'm warming this, because this is so freaking amazing. And Catherine, you are a saint to have wanted to part with that. Thank you. And then the last thing in the D-stash is Martha's Raspberry Cheesecake. This I don't think I tried. I know I had like collectible lunchbox or something that had raspberry and like zucchini, but this was poured January 31st of 2022, and it's in her film bar, and it's zucchini bread, vanilla butter, fudge, raspberry cheesecake, and cupcakes at Tiffany. Cupcakes at Tiffany's. This is amazing too. Now, I don't get the raspberry jam as strong as I get it in here, but I'm still not really smelling the zucchini bread. So I'm mostly getting the raspberry and then cupcakes at Tiffany's. And you guys, again, like making my mouth water. So excited for this. And part of me was like, no, put this away, like wait till spring. Nope, I'm gonna warm this whenever I feel like warming it. I'm not hoarding. This just, oh my gosh, amazingness. So that is everything for my very special D-stash. I know I've said, excuse me, in the past, I do not really go onto the D-stash sites and seek stuff out, only because I'm a little paranoid about buying from people that I don't know. That's just me. I'm sure there are hundreds upon hundreds of smooth transactions. But in the past, any D-stash that I've ever bought from have been from people that I've had like a connection with, that I've known. And that is how I am going to continue to play that. Whether it means I miss out on getting things I like, I'm okay. That's fine. But that is everything, you guys. I was so excited when this came to me today. Catherine, love you so much. Thank you for being willing to part with some faves of yours. And I know I bugged you enough about the raspberry jam. But I love this, and I honestly, I don't get any zero perfume from that. And I'm pretty sure I have another loaf, I think, coming from Sassy Girl from a sort of recent pre-order, and that's okay because I can just warm it whenever I feel like it. Super excited about the Made to Melt. Cannot wait for Catherine's custom here, which will be for sure October. That was so nice. I know she is so in love with that, and it's just so kind that she shared it with me. So that is it, you guys. I hope that you're all having a wonderful weekend. It's September. I don't even know how that happened, but I'm going to try to be good and not be ordering a lot of fall wax. I think I'm pretty well stocked up. But thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, stay well, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.